What are the 7 signs of a newbie wrestler? Let's talk about that. Welcome to Fanco Wrestling. My name's Josiah.
And I'm Brendan. Have you ever just looked at a wrestler and known that he's no good or he's kind of a fish?
Nice headgear. Thanks. My mom let me borrow it.
Something about just looking at a wrestler and knowing that he's been around the scene and he knows what the good wrestlers wear and knows how they warm up and stuff like that. Just leads you to believe whether they're good or whether they're bad. And there's some cliche things that we like to goof about and talk about why we can just tell if a wrestler's good or not.
Right, and these aren't all set in stone. There are a couple guys that do these things, even at the national level, who are total studs. But in general, these are just kind of funny to talk about.
First up, we have the double knee pads. And this one is bad.
Yes.
Not very many wrestlers, even wear a knee pad. Wrestlers tend to have bad knees. People know that. They got no hair on their knees and stuff like that. But seeing a kid with double knee pads, he got the match locked 99% of the time.
It sets off a bunch of alarms. Kid has double knee pads, and you're like, oh, well, I win that one. I'm winning this one. And the funny thing is, we mentioned that kids at the national level are doing this. There's one kid who rocks the double knee pads and has since middle school, high school, as Michael Kemmerer. Kid's a total beast, but he has worn the double knee pads for years. And, he's a tough kid, but it's just kind of funny. And so leading up into our next discussion on the 7 signs of a newbie wrestler, ankle socks. So, listen, who is going to wear ankle socks with wrestling shoes?
This one actually bothers me when kids wear ankle socks. It's, first of all, with wrestling shoes, it's just not comfortable to wear.
Right.
It's one of the most important things that for my outfit when I wrestle is my socks.
Yes.
It's just the first thing I look at when I wrestle a kid, his socks. It's a big part of your outfit.
I mean, you have to have... Wrestling is obviously about the technique and being mentally tough, but you got to have a little bit of style. The style plays into it.
Look good, feel good.
Yes.
It's all about the swagger.
It is. So I don't understand the guys that wear ankle socks. And number 3, this is a great one.
The USA Wrestling Tattoo, particularly right on your back, in between the 2 singlet straps. This one's pretty bad. I've wrestled a few kids with the USA Wrestling Tattoo, and at first, I didn't know. I was a little concerned. I'm like, this guy, he has a tattoo at the age of 16 of USA Wrestling Tattoo, sometimes Pennsylvania Tattoo. This kid must be good. After killing the kid, I realized, the second or third time, I'm like, okay, this is a little cliche.
Yes.
Usually, if you're good at wrestling, you don't get this tattoo.
You're absolutely right. I mean, the thing, too, is it's a lot of the times, it's on those big, massive, muscular guys. The kid who looks like he weighs 150 pounds, wrestling 106. And he's got that tattoo on his back, and he looks like he's like 24 years old. But, if you got a USA Wrestling Tattoo, you're a newbie.
Yeah.
And that leads into number 4. Number 4 sign is just a weak handshake. I mean, think about it. You go out there, you shake the kid's hand, and you got a little... Look, what is that?
This one could kind of catch you off guard because, the kid, he could not have double knee pads, no tattoos. He could have, regular socks on.
Regular socks.
And, you go up from the handshake and it's weak, you got the match.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the first thing about wrestling a kid that you never wrestled before. It's the first statement, the first impression. If it's a hard, firm handshake, you're like, this is going to be a tough match. If it's a weak handshake, you're like, okay, I'm going to blast double this kid into another dimension.
Yes, absolutely. And I'll let you get into number 5.
Yeah. So the singlet itself, wearing it below your knee. Some kids, they just keep on yanking it down as low as it can go. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's comfortable for them. I don't know if they think it looks good. Socks high, singlet high. It's just the way it should be.
That is just the way it should be.
Just looks the best that way. It fits the best that way.
And the funny thing is, you want to talk about wrestlers doing this without realizing that they're looking like a newbie? Right here.
Yeah.
Middle school, I used to yank that
I've seen it
down
firsthand. I had to let my man know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When Brendan told me that that was a sign of a newbie wrestler, I immediately quit that. I don't know why I was doing that, whether it was for comfortability or not.
In his defense, it was in middle school. I see people do it, late in the high school, sometimes even college. I mean, if that's you, so be it. I don't understand it. Maybe you can drop a comment and let us know why.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And next up, we have not warming up before a match. And, maybe this is a simple one, but, you got to get warm before you wrestle. And the guys in college, they're wrestling a full match before they even get out there on the mat.
Sweat.
But some guys, we're talking middle school, high school level, really, they're just over there.
I think the reason why this one kind of stands out is, it shows kind of a lack of interest.
Yeah.
If you see a kid ready to go, mean mugging, he's got his headphones on, he's bobbing his head, ready to go, smacking himself sometimes, he's sweaty, you're like, wow, this kid's ready to go, I better get ready. If you see a kid barely even moving, just standing there, lackadaisical, I mean, you just know the kid's not ready.
Yeah, you guys gotta warm up. I think about Chance Marshall in high school. He was out there wrestling or warming up before the tournament even started.
Yeah.
I mean,
you just know seeing that kid, he was just running across the mat, ready to go at all times. He could have wrestled any time during the day, and he would have been ready to go.
Oh yeah. He was ready. And listen, lastly, this is one of my favorites, and I'll let Brendan get into it. But the last sign, the seventh sign of a newbie wrestler is
the tornado headgear. I will admit, in middle school, just like him with the singlet, I wore tornado headgear. It is very comfortable. It's easy to adjust. The Velcro, it's good. But as soon as I found out, how newbie it was to wear a tornado headgear, I had to cut it off, get myself a Cliff Keen.
Yes. That tornado headgear just. Listen. First of all, it's annoying to wrestle against because and a guy digging in your head with that thing. It's like digging into your skull, which, I mean, I guess that's good for the guys, but there's the classic Cliff Keen circular headgears. Those are the best.
So much nicer.
They are
just so original. You see Gable in the videos. He's wearing them. It just looks the best.
It does look the best. That's the class headgear.
But there is one wrestler that is top notch. He's definitely no noob who wears a tornado headgear, and that would be
Imar. So Imar, I don't understand why Imar wears the tornado headgear.
He gets poked fun of, Yes. I follow his Twitter. See, he's a good sport about it, but I don't think he's going to change his ways.
No, and credit to him. He's one of the best wrestlers in the country.
Yeah.
Tough kid. So anyway, those are our 7 signs of a newbie wrestler. Is there anything that we left out that we're not thinking about that just screams, this kid is a fish, I'm going to lock him up? Please let us know. And if you're interested in more content like this, make sure you subscribe to Fanco Wrestling, where we're dropping new videos every single week. Thanks for watching.